Okay, this is how we remove an ignition lock on a Chevy Equinox, Saturn View, and some of the L series on Saturn also. Now, the ignition lock is bolted onto the steering column, two 10mm sockets that hold it on the Equinox and the View. On the L series, sometimes it's headless bolts. But the reason why we take it out is because, unlike most GMs, there's no way to reach the sidebar. You have to drill a little hole on the side here to where the sidebar is. You can see it, that little shiny piece down in there, that's the actual sidebar. So, like, you can use either a pick or rake. To rake it, I use a miscut key. Let's put a little tension on it. Take it a couple times, in and out, while you apply pressure to the sidebar. And it should turn. Usually doesn't take this long. You can feel the sidebar go down when it turns, when it's ready to turn. There you go. And it turns. Now, the other reason why we take it out, again, in most Chevrolets, you can see where the retainer is. Well, you can apply the pressure to the retainer by simply pushing in the hole at this point, and it'll pop right out. With this one, it's not that easy because the retainer doesn't line up with the hole. The retainer is actually, you have to actually tilt to the side. So what I normally do is I get a bigger drill bit to make that pilot hole wider so you can actually see the retainer. So get a bigger bit and open that out a bit so you can see it. Now, I made the hole a little bit wider than you normally need to, where you can kind of gain some perspective as to what we're trying to get at. You can see the retainer right there. When I turn the key, you can see it. Now the problem is, the key has to be in this position here, which, as you can see, you can't hit the retainer so easily because you can't really see it. So we open it up so we can see what we need to do. So now we're going to get back our pick, or whatever you feel comfortable using. It's up to you. I'm going to use a piece of wire on this case, and push it on the retainer, and the cylinder will come out. Now it'll only come out in one position. It won't come out in any other position. So, once you push down on it, you kind of got to pull it out a little bit. See? And then it slides right out. The reason why it only come out in that position is because it's grooved to do so. Right here, it has to line up for it to come out. See, there's a channel right here, and there's a piece inside there. You can't quite see it. It's on the corner right over down there in the bottom. It has to line up in that channel for it to come out. See this groove right here. If it doesn't line up, you can push on the retainer all day and it will not budge. So that's how you remove the ignition lock, and you can go about making the key or replacing the lock at that point, whichever you choose to do. All right.